How's it going, folks? Phoenix here. So we are back on Erlengrat, the Alpine Farms DLC. Been a few days. We got our fields all cultivated and a few other miscellaneous things here and there done around the farm. We are ready to start planting today. We're going to be planting canola and wheat in our leased fields. And we also are going to harvest some grass. So before we get started with that, we are going to water our olive trees, because as you can see, they're a little brown. They need some more water. So we got this little water tank here that we picked up. Let's take this around real quick and get these guys a little water. Right there. There, that one. And then we gotta make a run to the store. We're gonna pick up a Bowser full of diesel fuel and a pallet of seeds. We got a new flatbed trailer too for our truck, so we can haul that stuff back. We did pick up a seeder while we were away. Looks like we actually need to give the trees some more manure as well. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that too before we head down to the store. Alright, they're all watered. Go ahead and put this thing back right here. And I guess we could probably get this fella started on a little bit of mowing before we head to the store. We can get a worker going on the field here. So it should be actually just down this way somewhere. See what kind of side hill ability this thing has, apparently. Alright, right here should be the little field. Yeah, something like this. So we'll just kind of go that way. Get them going on that for now. We're just going to pick it up anyways, make silage out of it, so they can do whatever they got to do. That works. Alright. What else do we got to do? Let's see how the cows are doing first before we leave. Alright, they need cleaned up after. They need some water. And we'll go ahead and drop some manure on our trees. So, to start, let's come over here and give them some water. Got our water system installed in the time that you guys were away. Let's go ahead and sweep up the food, or the silage that they spilled. Get that all cleaned up. Alright. Put the broom back. Let's go get a little bit of manure. Pour it on our trees. There we go. Alright. Apparently I wasn't lined up close enough. Let's try that again. There we go. Scoop up the excess. And we'll hit the next tree. Alright, again, let's scoop up the excess. Let's get one more shovel load for the next 2 trees, and then we'll be all set. Maybe by then the store will be about open. I don't know what time they open. 7:30, maybe 8. Alright. Last tree. As I rip the bark off of it. Perfect. Let's put the rest of this back in the bunker. Alright. Now we can head on over to the store. Yep, they're good. Good on food. Looks like our chickens already gave us a baby somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not yet. I miscounted. We did get ourselves a toolbox, so now we were able to make repairs and stuff here in house. And while we were at it, we repainted our truck. So let's go get our trailer. Get this cruise control set a little slower. Alright. Kind of early, we might as well turn the headlights on. We can make it. Alrighty. Alright. Still haven't really done a full exploration of the map yet either. Be nice to go check some of it out. Wonder what that building in the background is there. It kind of looks like a hotel. Well, either way. Here we are. Go ahead and get backed up to our new trailer. Perfect. And then that opens the back, but we don't need the ramps. We need the sides open. And that is, there we go, these. Perfect. Might as well shut that off for now. Turn the headlights off so we don't kill the battery. While we're here, we need to buy a pallet of seed. $2,100. That should work. Alright. 1 pallet of seed. I think I know what I did. Yeah, well, just for giggles, we're going to buy one more, but I think I know that where the other one is. But it won't hurt to have another one, because I'm sure we'll burn through it anyways. Alright, let's get these bad boys loaded. Start with the seed pallet. Raise it up. Let's get her all lined up. Looks pretty good. Centered. Centered enough, yeah. Perfect. And now let's get our pallet of diesel. Kind of needed to have something around just in case we didn't have enough fuel left to drive to a gas station, or we didn't want to drive a tractor all the way to the gas station. Ooh, this boy's kind of heavy. I guess it would be, though, for 2,000 liters of diesel. Is the truck gonna hold it? Yeah, it'll be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and put their forklift back. Perfect. Should have a few straps we can put on these. That's a little weird, but okay. Pretty sure that normally goes up and over them. Maybe it's the nature of this trailer. This is my first time using this. As long as they're strapped in place and not moving, I don't care. Hey, let's get these home. We're gonna go this way to go home, I think. Yeah, we'll just go this way for fun. We'll take a slight detour. That way we can go around the town this way and kind of check out a little bit more of it. It's kind of neat. That would be who I host my servers through. Good company. Hey, cars coming? Nope. Alright. Alright, so now we are going to take a little detour this way. I want to come up in the farm the other direction. The truck's struggling a little bit with this, but it's not doing terrible. They did a pretty good job mowing. We'll get them started on the other part of the field now, and then have them keep going, and then we'll come in and clean up the edges ourselves, since the workers can't do that part. I just wanted to come this way and see what it looks like coming up on my sign. I put a little sign in for the farm, just a tiny one. But it's got a street light, everything looks kind of nice. It's pretty cool. Phoenix Farm. Alright, let's get our little pallet of stuff home. Yep, that's what I thought. There's our seed pallet. That's fine. We just had to pay a delivery fee on that one. It'll be alright. Alright. So we can get these unloaded now. Let's get this person going on a different part of the field now. So since this was where they were headed, let's try doing it maybe this way, and let's see if they can pick up the slack. See how much of the field they can get if they go this direction. Is there nothing for them to mow this way? Here we go. Alright, we'll get them going again. Okay, so that didn't work like I thought it would. But here's what we'll do. We will just go over here and start right where they left off. So lower it, turn it on. And this is the path they want to take, so we'll start them here and let them go. Perfect. Alright, off with that. Let's grab our pallet forks. We're probably going to want the weight for this stuff, or at least for the diesel. Oh yeah. That's what I figured. It's a heavy, very heavy pallet. Well, we got it off. That's good. Guess we should probably get a heftier weight for this tractor. Now, where are we going to put this guy? Maybe to protect it from the elements a little bit, we'll just stick it right under the edge of the roof right here. Perfect. And let's go ahead and put away these pallets. Well, not really put away, but we're going to put them over here. We're just going to utilize this space that's left over next to the hay and straw. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. One more to grab. Alright, we're going to drop the weight, drop the forks. We're going to pick up our seeder, and we're going to get this thing going on a field. Take off the loader arms too. That wasn't what I intended. Drop that. There we go. Now let's go get our seeder. See how much this guy holds. I did not realize I bought a direct drill seeder. Guess that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I was gonna buy this one and I forgot about that. Oh well. This one works. Let's get some seed in it and get started. Let's see how our little mower's doing over here. Ah, they're doing good. They're chugging away. Got good battery. Alright. Well, while that thing's going, we're gonna park this real quick. Don't even know where. Hadn't really decided where I was parking the trailer. Let's see, we'll just put it over here, I guess. That works. Doesn't hurt anything over there, so we're good. And we'll put the truck back in the garage. See how well our seeder's doing filling up. Okay, we are full and knocking things around. Alright, I don't remember what seed I wanted in what field. I know 14 is going to be canola. We might do all of them canola. I don't really need any wheat right now. And I got 16 straw bales, so I don't really need that, so let's go for just making money. We're gonna make them all canola. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna go back and we're gonna get the weight. Yeah. We definitely need... Goodness. We definitely need the weight for this thing. I don't think it was that heavy when I was hauling it home, but it didn't have 2,000 liters of seed in it either. That kind of might have been the other reason I was going to get that other one, because it would hold the seed up front. Oh well, we're good now. No more bouncing and rocking. Except for when we come down off that bump like that. Alright, there's field 14. Got a lot of grass to cut over here too. Alright, let's get that worker going. Looks good. Now how is this one doing? Doing pretty good. Let me look at my windrowers, because I kind of think I want to go a little bit bigger. We have this one right now, but I just feel like that's going to be a bit slow at only 3.4 meters. So we're going to upgrade to this one. 5.9 meters sounds a lot better. Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to be able to afford also, so. Is there nothing left, or just too steep of an angle and they couldn't continue to work it? Probably just too steep of an angle on the edge of the field there. Alright. That person's going good. So we're going to take this to go get our windrower. Let's go for a little ride. I wouldn't mind while we're at it trying to figure out something with a figuring out a contract we might be able to do to help another farmer and earn ourselves a little bit more money. Because here soon we got to think about a combine. Well, not soon, but a couple weeks. And it's not like we have a bunch of cash crop coming in or anything. We do have some milk we could sell, but by the time I buy what I need to haul the milk, we're not making a whole lot of profit. We only have a couple thousand liters right now. Well, for now we're just going to get some silage taken care of. Alright. Let's bring this new windrower home. Make much quicker work of this. We probably should have gotten gas. The only gas stations across town. We're gonna utilize our new diesel tank to fill this thing up. Let's go. I forgot how far away those things will stop for hired workers. It's kind of crazy when I think about it. Because they'll wreck my world if I'm working, but for a hired worker they stop way out in the distance. Alright. Got a nice new windrower now that I clearly can't back up. Perfect. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing now. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna do a little mowing, and then I'll bring you guys back when there's something else fun to do. Alrighty folks, we're back. We knocked out a few contracts while some workers were doing some mowing. We got a little mowing done ourselves. We are ready to start picking up what we mowed, and I missed my turn. So, welcome back while I miss my turn and try to figure out how to get back to my farm. But we're going to go ahead and get hooked up to the forage wagon and the windrower that we just got. And we're going to start picking up our grass. We got 3, I think, of our field locations cut. We did not do the big one behind the farm yet, and we still got to cut the grass next to field 2, I think. Yeah, next to field 2. We the 2 grass areas next to field 4 and the lower grass area by the main farm. So we still got the big area behind the main farm and the grass area by field 2 left to do. But as you can see, it's, almost 3:30. I would expect by the time we're done picking up all this grass that it's gonna be dark, so we'll probably have to do the other fields tomorrow. But for now, let's get our cultivator put back. We did a little bit of contracts, help make a little bit of money, recoup some of the money we lost, paying workers and stuff. So I don't know how to use this diesel tank either. I tried it a few times. It did not seem to let me refuel. I actually think it's only for filling implements that hold fuel. I don't know. If that's the case, maybe we'll buy the diesel tank for that truck back there. But at that point, we're not going to buy it in those anymore. We'll just buy it in bulk. Okay. Let's go over here and get hooked up to our forage wagon. Let's get in our little electric guy. This should have just barely enough power to pull our new windrower. And actually, now that I think about it, saved us a little bit more money. We could probably get rid of this. We're running seasons. We usually don't have to head with seasons. I suppose if we do, we'll visit that down the road. But I believe with seasons, the hay should just dry naturally if you do it, cut it at the right time and the moisture level is correct. So we shall see. Either way, we're going to get it going. So let's get this out here, get it unfolded, lowered, and we're not going to turn it on quite yet. Let's get this thing lowered and on and following. Alright, and then we'll turn on the tedder, confirm that they're following, and let's go. Let's start picking up some grass. Oh, it might have enough power, but it seems like this thing might be a little heavy. It's kind of pushing me around a little bit, but I think we can make it work. Let's just make sure what we're picking up is grass. It is. Good. I have no idea how fast that thing's going to fill up. We will find out as we go. Don't need that anymore, and we don't really need that. How are we doing back there? We're doing pretty good. Alright. Let's just go around and do one pass real quick and we'll see how full that thing is. This dark stuff is what I was curious about. But I'm pretty sure that that's still grass. I think that's just grass that's not quite as dry. How you looking back there? Getting full? I think it's actually getting pretty full already. Maybe not. About halfway. We might not make one full pass. We're gonna have a whole pile of silage. That's okay. Silage has a little value, at least for selling it, so if we have way more than we need, we can always sell some. Come on. You can do it. Thankfully, most of what I do will be side hill, so this thing should be alright. I know it'll struggle on the uphill portions, but there's not going to be too much of that. Let's not let it push us around. Utilize the brakes and such. Alright. How's that helper doing? Are they full? Gotta be pretty close. Let's see if we can get all the way around. Another little hill to climb here. I don't know what the worker was doing cutting all the way out to that big lump, but we're not going to try to go that far over. We'll get as close as we can comfortably. Alright. Looking good. Are they full, or are they just struggling to get up the hill? Probably struggling to get up the hill. Very close to full, though. I think we'll just come around here. And before we start our second pass, we'll empty. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and empty this, and we'll do our next pass after. Alright, why can't I unload the grass? Lift the pickup, maybe? Yep, that was the problem. Alright, get back to the beginning. That should be good. Now let's start unloading. Try to keep it from making those giant mounds if I can. Alright, I guess I could go a little faster next time. Lower the pickup. Let's turn it off for now. We'll get it back over here. Alright. Let's get going a little more. Apparently that car's watching us and holding up traffic over there. See if we can make this turn. Ooh, it pushed us around pretty good there. Alright, it's going good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're going to have quite a bit of silage, I think, when we're done. Maybe we should have thought about a wrapper. a bale wrapper instead. Maybe next round, next time we cut, we might go that route if I can afford to buy one. I'll buy a baler with a wrapper. That way we can just wrap them up and sell them. Not have to worry about shoveling it into a tipper and hauling it. We'll see. See if the hill gets any easier on this part right here. Not really. I would think only 1 or 2 more passes up this hill and we'll be done with it though. Got the 2 smaller fields planted already with our canola. And the large field is being planted as we speak. So we got almost all our planting done, which is good. I was hoping to get all that done today so that we could harvest as soon as possible and be able to plant a second crop for winter harvest. Or fall harvest, I guess it would be. Before we go too much further, let's see how full we are. Oh, probably should take it in. We're going to start from the other side this time since we kind of filled the one side a little too far. Actually, no. We'll just off-center it a little bit. Start making a second pass right here. I mean, it's going to spread out as we compact it anyways. And we do have lots. Alright. Let's keep going. Been enjoying this map so far. It's not quite the same as there's a map in the mod hub that I like a lot, but it's so detailed and big for a 2x that even on my computer it causes a little frame rate dipping, and I got a pretty stout computer. But it's another real hilly map, lots of grass. Last pass on the hill. Go up here. We'll turn it around and head back down. We're just going to go this way. Maybe then we can go downhill on the next part. That might make it a little easier. Hopefully they got enough storage capacity for another full pass down this way. I think before we wrap it up for the day too, we're probably going to try to buy the tanker attachment for the truck that we have, and we might haul in some milk. Just see what kind of money we'll get out of that. Got almost enough for a tanker full. And coming up here at 6 p.m. or 1800 hours, we should be getting another milking going on. So right before the end of the day, we might haul in a load of milk. And before we go too much further, how full are we? Okay, passes are a little smaller, so let's just go to the end right here. And now we'll take you in. I guess this time we're just going to start from this side. We might be able to pick up the rest of it on this last pass. Let's go ahead and go right here. Give it a Control I. Oh, we gotta turn it on. Yeah. Lift the pickup. Control I. Here we go. There. Now we're filling up nicely. Don't push it right out. Probably should buy a silage leveler too. Got the pickup lowered. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest of this field. I would probably say the other two fields are at least the same size as this, so we'll probably get the same quantity out of those. I think I'm going to have to look into a baler. We'll probably just compact and bunker this stuff right now, and maybe I'll look into a silage baler for the rest. We can use the loading wagon for the stuff we're keeping and bale up the stuff we'll be selling. We'll see if that's something we can fit into our budget. This definitely is a little easier now that we're side hilling it, instead of trying to crank this thing straight up these hills. Alright, one more pass this way and then back just to catch that last little bit, and we should be done. Come on, get out of the way. Workers have been pretty good to be on this map so far. Last pass. Looks good. Maybe if we chug it right up here, we can catch this little bit right here. And then we'll fold you up. Shut this guy off for the moment. We're going to go dump this before we get started on another field. let's take this stuff down this left side here. There we go. We're doing pretty good so far. We got almost 50,000 liters of silage, or grass. Looks like one of my other contracts is finished. Before we get going, I might go and get them on the last field. So we'll turn that off. Let's go find our contract. Nice, they're driving right through the fence. I don't think it's got enough seed to do in the next field, but we will give it a shot. Field 6 right here. Alright, give me 1 second here, folks. Alright, we got them going. Now let's get back at it. Get you turned on. Get you turned on and following. And let's head over to the next field. Looks like our trees are still doing good on manure and water, and we are getting pushed around again. So directly to our right here is the big field behind the house I was talking about. But we're going to start by getting stuck on our sign. Great. I forgot about how this thing turns kind of with you. So now you get to watch me get stuck. Let's see if I can't finagle this thing. If not, we'll just reset it. Got it. Uh-oh. Didn't really want that person to follow. We'll see if they work it out. That would be a negative. That's okay, we gotta get them turned on and everything. Pickup lowered, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get them unstuck. And back here following us. Alright, lower the pickup, turn it on. Get the following started. Let's lower the tether. And turn it on. I don't think we're going to make a full headland on this field. At least not if we do it all at once. If we do each section separately, maybe. But if we try to do it all at once, it's probably going to fill the loading wagon up before we can get to it. I missed that little piece. Oh well. I was trying to catch that little piece off in the weeds there. Yeah, see, if you can see, we go straight over to there, and there's quite a bit over there too. I don't think we'll be able to get all that in one headland, so I think we'll just make a hard right and go around this field. And then we'll do that one after. Oh, I forgot about how rough this part was. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge. It smooths out after a bit, but for some reason right there it is terribly rough. They're making it though. Yeah, let's see how much they got in there. 65%. Here's what we're going to do. Since this point is going to be kind of difficult, we're going to come out here around these trees. We're going to see if this worker can snake its way between these two trees. And we'll go right here. And just do a couple down and backs right here. Gotta work on driving in a straight line better. Okay, we're gonna make them go through the trees again. I'm just trying to get that thing stuck on a tree limb or something. Alright, after this pass, we'll take a look at it and see how it's doing. If it seems to be full, then we will dump it and get started going around the field again. That's close enough. Let's pick up this last little bit and head up there. Oh yeah, it's a little heavy. Eventually I want to buy another tractor, I just haven't decided what. I wouldn't mind something that has row crop tires on it. Maybe even dual row crops. That would be kind of fun. But I just haven't really picked anything out yet. Okay. Ooh, don't get stuck. We don't want a big load of stuff right there. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Looks good. Alright, y'all, I'm going to keep plugging away at this, and I will bring you guys back after we've got all this picked up. Well, we're back, folks. If you can't tell from out in the distance there, as we were working, it has switched to hay. I guess it dried out enough, so now it's time to... We still got to let a little bit of it finish drying, but we got to figure out... I guess now we're going to figure out if we can afford a baler wrapper combo. Even though we're not going to wrap the hay, obviously, but... Either way, we're going to have to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get this last load that we were able to get off the field dumped. We'll look at a baler wrapper combo. May have to buy a used one to help us afford it. We'll just have to see in just a second. Let's get this done. I did it again. That Windows key is right next to the control key, so... Guess we might have to get our bucket out and push. Or we can get a silage leveler. We'll see. And we're going to put you right here. Let's go ahead and do some compaction. Let's see about a silage leveler real quick. Yeah, we'll get this one. Save a little bit of money. We'll buy a used version. Let's go pick that up real quick. I think we're done with our last contract too. Contracts kind of helped us manage to pay for all this stuff. Let's see. Yes, we are. Good. Yep, that basically covered the cost of the leveler. So let's get that silage leveled. We'll get the baler. Figured out. Maybe try to get some milk sold before dark. Hopefully this thing isn't too heavy for this tractor. That's why I got the version without the water. Alright. Let's get her back there. Turn our headlights on since it's getting darker. What time is it right now? It's 7:30. Might not be able to sell milk today. I don't know how late they're open. But we should, because even though we got to buy the unit to transport it, I believe that we'll make close to double the cost of that. And we'll have a bunch of hay bales. We could probably sell some too. We're not going to need all of them. We got quite a few already, and we got a pile of silage. So let's go ahead and push this stuff in, because it is starting to come out this side. That wasn't my plan. Probably a little too high, but it'll work for now. Then we'll start compacting it. I think the other side's good, so we'll just do this side for now. We'll just park this bad boy right here. Let's see if we can't get a little compaction going. Yeehaw! Not exactly the heaviest tractor, but it might get the job done. Getting there. Slowly. I got a better idea. We got something that's a little heavier than this tractor. Let's use this. Let's see if this will compact it better. It's got nice agricultural, or I guess industrial tires on it. It might do alright. Oh yeah, it's doing better. This is probably the heaviest piece of equipment we got. I should have probably smoothed that out a little bit better first. It's working its way down. Need to see if we can get closer to the edge. Try to compact down that part right on the edge there. Now we're working our way through the lumps. Almost halfway there. It's going a lot faster than that tractor would have. Maybe if we wiggle the tires a little bit, it'll squish it down better. Oh yeah. Now we just need to try to get that little bit there. Turn it around. We're going to try it the other way. Seems like the front tires are doing better, so we'll start going this direction now. It seems to be compacting pretty nicely. I just can't get these two peaks on the corners here to come down. You know what? Let's hook the leveler up one more time. Let's try to go in there and just push some of that stuff down a little bit. Alright. So we're going to come up in here. We're going to try to hit this high spot right here. There it is. That's helping a little bit. I at least managed to move that high spot into the center. Let's try to get this one. That works. We'll get the truck back in here and keep working on it. Probably should push that stuff back in. A little bit at least. There we go. And then we'll push you in a little bit. That looks good. And then back to the truck. Alright, we should be able to level the rest of this out now. Yeah, now it's going nicely. I think we won't be bailing until tomorrow now. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Got that nice lump out of there. Let's get to this side again. Almost there. I'll have to price out a TMR mixer too, since we're making this silage and hay. I mean, at that point we might as well have one. Feed our cows TMR instead. Alright. We are compacted and ready to go. So let's get this blanketed and start fermenting. beautiful. Time is it now? It's 8:15. Let's drop this off. Put the tedder or windrower away. This little tractor's doing a good job on just a single charge. I have a hard time backing this thing up for some reason. I think it has something to do with the way the axle steers in the back with you. There's a weird lump right there. Alright. This fella's still chugging away. Got most of the field done. That's good. Let's put this one away, and then we'll see about a milk transport. We'll see about a milk transport and maybe what it's going to cost to get a used baler. Alright, so for milk, we're going to go to the swap body truck. We're going to get this tank right here. Yep, this one will haul milk. Make sure it's stainless. We want it to be, sanitary as we can. And then let's take a look at a baler. So the Kuhn bale wrapper is 76,000, but I was thinking about using this guy. Actually, I wasn't going to use that for hay. I actually wanted to use these for hay. Yeah, we're going to use this baler for hay. It'll save us quite a bit of money too. We'll still get it used. Manual loading of twine. Yeah. That works. And then we can get a trailer. You know what? Disregard that purchase. I don't know why we'd buy a brand new trailer and a used baler. Let's get us a used trailer too. Alright, what else do we think we might need? I thought there was something else I needed. We'll need a pallet of twine. It's actually, let's see, I don't know if it uses twine or netting. Turns loose rather than many tools. So this will give us 1.5 meter bales, so they'll be a little bit bigger, which is kind of neat. I don't know if it uses... Let's go pick it up, I guess. I don't think we'll be getting milk today. Let's see what that thing takes, and then we might just have to call it since it's getting so dark. We put in a pretty solid day's work anyways. Alright, right here we go. Here's our nice used equipment, and there's our little milk tanker. And let's see what you take. Bale net. So we need... And how many rolls does it take? I don't know. Why don't we just start out with 3. So it doesn't use those. It must use this special stuff at the end here then. So I just wasted that money. And have a pallet I don't have anything I can do with. Instead, we just need this little guy. That's fine, because that little guy can be hauled around in my truck, which is kind of nice. I think it takes this little guy. Do I have to put it right in? I do. That's kind of cool. I actually like that more than the other one. Means I can't use the netting holder though, but that is pretty neat. Looks like a little roll of toilet paper. Let's put the other one up here. And we're full. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that other one. I have an idea, but... Alright. Oh, folks. It's pretty dark. I think we're going to call it an episode. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This was a fun episode. I feel like we got a lot done. So I am going to sign out for the night. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. I always appreciate it. If you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode here on... God, I can never say the name of it. Alpine Farms DLC map. Thanks, guys. See you later.